How does bye week planning affect fantasy football draft strategies? Attention, fantasy football enthusiasts. As we gear up for the upcoming season, one question is on many people's minds. How does bye week planning affect draft strategies? With the draft just around the corner, understanding this topic is essential for building a winning team. Let's break it down. Bye week planning is vital in shaping how you construct your fantasy football roster. One major factor is avoiding drafting too many players who share the same bye week. If you select multiple starters with the same bye, you risk a significant drop in points during that week. This forces you to relying heavily on bench players or waiver wire options, which can be risky. Another strategy involves using downgrades and upgrades around bye weeks. Some players opt to draft rookies or lower-tier players who have early bye weeks. Later in the season, they can trade these players for those with later or no bye weeks. This can create extra trade capital to improve your roster as the season progresses. Targeting players who have already had their bye week or have a late bye can also be beneficial. These players can provide uninterrupted production during the crucial playoff weeks. By drafting or acquiring such players, you can enhance your chances in the final stretch of the season. It is important to balance risk and flexibility when planning for bye weeks. Player roles can change due to injuries or coaching decisions, which may affect their value. Some drafters choose mid-priced players with favorable bye weeks as stepping stones to upgrade their rosters later. This approach carries some risk but can lead to potential gains. Utilizing draft tools and average draft position data is also helpful. Resources provide average draft positions and bye week information. For example, top players like Jamar Chase and Saquon Barkley have bye weeks in rounds 10 and 9, respectively. This information can guide your draft decisions to avoid clustering bye weeks. In summary, bye week planning significantly impacts fantasy football draft strategies. It encourages diversification across bye weeks, enables strategic trades and upgrades, and helps manage risk through flexible roster construction. Proper bye week management is essential for maintaining steady scoring and improving your chances of success throughout the season.